Hi everybody. I'd like to give you a little demonstration of how to use the speech textbook online. It's called an OER textbook for Open Educational Resource, which means it's free to you, which is good, right? But it can be confusing if you haven't used it before. And unfortunately, I can't do any more than I have done to make it accessible. So this video should help a little. Okay, let me show you our home page here. There's our course. Okay, what it looks like at the moment, it may change a little. All right, so in this folder, the syllabus textbook folder, I have created this little chain, shows you it's a link to the textbook. What it's linking to is right here. There is your textbook. Public speaking is the name of the OER textbook. You can access it here. You can access it here. And let me show you again. By going to content, I can go to our weekly folders. So go to week 1 and you scroll down. Notice in the homework what's been assigned to you from the textbook. It asks you to go to public speaking, which is that textbook folder, and read Introduction to Public Speaking, which is the name of the first chapter, and complete the study plan, assignment, and quiz. And there's the deadline. Okay, so you can go down here, and here's the third place that I've linked. So it's available here is the first place, in the syllabus folder is the second place, and in the weekly folder is the third place. Now as we go along, since we're a Zoom class, I may stop linking like this because you'll know where to find it and how it works. All right, this first bit is Succeeding with Waymaker, and that's just the name of the platform that the textbook uses. So I recommend that you go through these very quick documents just to get oriented to how the textbook works. And then back in week 1, here is the link to the textbook. Now, for this week, you're supposed to do the study plan, the assignment, and the quiz. I'll make invisible anything in a chapter I've assigned that you don't have to do. So if you see it in a chapter, you need to do it. Okay? So here you go. You have to go through all this. When you click on the study plan, it's got several parts, but don't freak out. They're short. Okay? So you'll see 8 parts to the first chapter. The first, why it matters, just tells you why you should care about this chapter. Show what you know is a pretest or diagnostic test. It does not count towards your grade. Excuse me. But it's important as a study tool. If I were you, I'd take notes when you get your results back instantly on the things that you missed and read the chapter with those things in mind, and you'll know what you have to concentrate on to prepare for the quiz. Here are the 4 mini parts to this chapter. Read each one. They're short. You might take notes. It might be a good idea. And then you can have your notes open as you take the quiz. That's okay. I just want you to learn the material. Putting it together, you always want to read in the Finish Strong section of any assigned chapter. This is just a review that will help you go through and see the main ideas of the chapter. And then once you've taken the quiz results will help you. Let's go up here, back to the main part of the chapter. And there's an assignment for you to do. So just click on that and complete the assignment. 10 points there. And we'll go back to the chapter. Once you've completed that, then you're ready to take the quiz. You get 2 chances to take the quiz. So if you bomb it the first time, no problem. We'll just count the second grade. All right? So you do that. Then you want to go to content here to return to your weekly folder and just double check that you've done everything. Okay? By the time you get to the textbook, I usually put that in last, and then you're complete with this section. Go then to the next weekly folder right here and preview what's coming up, because you don't ever want to get blindsided. You want to look ahead and remember that your classmate introduction speech will be given in our next Zoom class, right? And this tells you the reading and other things you'll have to do for week 2. It's just a funny little video. It's how we feel when we speak sometimes. A little GIF, the fox meets the cat. All right, you have your speech assignments already from our first Zoom class. If you missed our first Zoom class, don't panic. Instead, you will do a self-introduction, okay? You still follow the assignment rules for the speech of introduction, and you'll just do it for yourself. Here's the reading for next week. Okay, so remember, you have to always check the assignment. So go back to the syllabus folder. All your assignments are in the syllabus. So when I pull up the syllabus, I can quickly make this a little bigger here. I can quickly find the assignment for that first speech. It is all coming up. Here it is. The speech of introduction is right there. So you will introduce a classmate using techniques you have read about in the textbook, such as prepared note cards, good eye contact, clear structure, and interesting and relevant material. Things that we talked about in class, actually. The time limit is 2 to 3 minutes. So be sure you have 2 minutes. Be sure you have an introduction, a middle, and a conclusion. Don't just say that's it at the end. All right? Those are my tips to help you do well on the first speech. Thank you so much, and I hope that helps.